You know, if you go back out of the tactical thing, man, they made it a game. I couldn't see that coming. I'll be honest with you, and they were very close to go to extra time.
You always talk about patience as well. Sorry, Kate, I feel like I'm maybe on Jamie.
I feel the same way.
But you always talk about patience, Jamie, as well. How do you think Aston Villa did that with the patience, with like the tactical setup from the start compared to then the second half?
Well, I think we always talk about going for the game and we talk about being with the ball. But we said before the game as well, your analysis was about, you know, how at times they were having a back five, a back six. They couldn't afford to do that. They had to almost go man for man and be aggressive. Now, I understand what Thierry is saying. He's right. But I also can think where Unai Emery's coming from. And I think if we play teams at home in Europe, sort of for Liverpool at Anfield, and it wouldn't be about like, we're going to get on the ball and play great football and play through them. We'd almost be thinking, we want to win the ball off them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That would be our way of thinking we can score, and it'd be using the crowd. It wouldn't be about like, okay, maybe getting between the lines. And that would come maybe later on as the game slowed down. But certainly,
into the game.
Do you think where he could have said? The only thing I look at is when he brought Watkins on. Do you leave Rashford on rather than still going with the extra midfield player?
You should, and Rashford was on fire. He was playing well. Yeah. It was nice to see that also from Marcus Rashford.
We're going to take you over to Villa Park for a reaction from over there, because, of course, we've had Anita there for us all evening. We've been talking about the atmosphere and how important that was for Villa, the belief that they played within that second half. What was it like to be over there, Anita?
Incredible stuff, Kate. Honestly, this is the stuff of football. And he made a big statement. He called PSG the best team in the world. I asked him, did he think they were going to go on and win the competition? And he thought they had a very good chance. Also asked him about one of the other quarterfinals happening tomorrow between Real Madrid and Arsenal. He thought Arsenal could get the job done. But interesting in that he thinks that PSG are so good. He said they're so devastating on the attack and felt that like him and his teammates would really feel it tomorrow.
Interesting. Are you hoping that you might be able to speak to anyone else and bring them to us in the studio, or what's the plan, Anita?
I'll try and work my magic, you know. Maybe Big Meat should have come here and given me a hand.
I know.
Maybe you should have spoken to the ground staff. I told you. They were calling for you, Micah.
Sorry, Anita. What was the atmosphere like, Anita? Did you enjoy it?
100%. I'd come back. Like I said, John McGinn said that him and his teammates are full of motivation to get back to this competition next season. As things stand, they're 7th in the Premier League table. So much to play for. It is tight in those positions from 3rd through to 10th. So they have a real chance of getting back to the top European competition for next season.
I'm liking the coat, Anita. I'm liking the coat.
Thank you, Anita. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you. See you.
Are we getting Dembele?
Oh, ask her. She's gone.
I was trying, but you talk about coats, so I couldn't get it. Well, I just think we have a job to do.
People are always ruining your football talk,
We
aren't
have
they?
a job to do.
OK, we will get her back. Don't worry. Hopefully Dembele as well. We're going to go to a very quick break. We'll bring you highlights, action in. Yeah.
He was...
It was good.
He was, listen... It was one of those ones that it looks a great goal, and it still is a very good goal. It just takes a little nick. But again, they get that ball. Don't forget Tielemans in the first half, running at the defence between the lines, getting in behind the midfield. That's where John McGinn does as well there. He's got an awful long way to run as well. We've got to do more in terms of closing him down quicker. Gets a little bit of luck, but it's a brilliant goal, brilliant strike. And then we knew we were going to have a little bit of a game, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I mean, I've trained with John McGinn, played with him at Villa. He is a top player. He just keeps going from strength to strength. But another man I was impressed with was Rashford. We talked about him playing as number 9. He always loves these left channels, doesn't he? And I mean, I thought his work rate tonight was outstanding. And what a save that is from Donnarumma. I mean,
that's young Rashford.
Not many goalkeepers save that. And you're right, Thierry, that is young Rashford. Confidence, freedom, coming inside. And what a hit it was. But this was a massive chance, Thierry.
That's the Rashford we like to see. That's the Rashford of Manchester United. Look at how he goes inside, awareness. But talk to me about the finish of Konsa. The way he placed that ball in the bottom corner is just outstanding.
Just a little bit of bend on it, isn't he?
Yeah, just
go away from the goalkeeper.
There's no way the goalkeeper can save that because he's going back in the middle of his goal from that position. You can't save that. You're going to see it here. It's impossible to save that, and Rashford did ever so well and want to finish from Konsa.
Yeah, and then we saw Aston Villa have 4 decent chances to try and get that goal that would have taken the game to extra time. Just wasn't to be for them tonight. Let's take a look at Tielemans first.
Yeah,
Jamie.
Tielemans was the first one, and you just felt like the goal was coming. As I said, there was a few of them in such a short space of time, and I mean, to be honest, he does everything right there. The only way he can really head that is to try and loop it over the goalkeeper.
That's what he tried to do, but
the size of the goalkeeper is probably the one goalkeeper in Wales football that can probably get that just because of the sheer size of him. Very unlucky.
Save. I mean, Asensio comes on.
What a move by
and
the way.
look
What
at
a
the
run.
the ball, the timing, and you just think he's going to lift it there. I don't know if he tries to go through the goalkeeper's legs there, Thierry.
He can also lay it off for Rashford, but you need to be extremely cold to see that one.
I just think he could use the bounce of the ball though and just lift it over the yes.
I mean, when you don't score, I mean, it's
easy to talk.
say, oh, that's the one for me.
Conser.
Oh,
Jamie, you've been in this situation many times.
How many times I've done that? Does he try and get too much, like throw his head on a team too much?
He tried to rotate way early and doesn't connect with the ball. So, I mean, this one.
Oh, but this one
from Matson.
The last kick of the game, the technique is outrageous.
Pacho played well.
Just hits the edge of the ball, gets the spin, but your man Pacho
That's what he's supposed
off
to
the
do.
line, Jamie. You see better from
That is really interesting to see if it would have come back enough. Just inside, maybe.
What a game of football that was. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Look at that. Look at this stadium. Villa Park. Wow.
Is it a team you would enjoy to see in the Champions League again next season?
100%. 100%. I mean, let's put my career aside for the moment. Obviously, it wasn't great there, but I still want to see him do well because of yeah, you're coming to me because I played